I am so excited for the brand new release of the Flite Test Mini Explorer alongside Flite Test themselves. And it's because of your support, guys, because you're clicking the link to support our channel. It lets them know that you want to see more Flite Test content on our channel. So collaborations like this can happen more and more in the future. But this is their brand new Mini Explorer. This is designed as a ready-to-fly package for one of the first times ever. It comes in under $160. That comes with a transmitter, rechargeable batteries for this. This is a universal transmitter, so you can fly it on tons of stuff. No limitations, not one single model memory like a lot of ready-to-fly planes. It comes with the airplane, all the electronics, the receiver even, a battery, a charger for the airplane, and believe it or not, it comes with two wings. One with ailerons like I have installed, so we have a lot more controllability in the air, and one without. So if you're a newer pilot and you're learning to fly and you want to keep it tame, then we can do that too. So when you're ready to step up to ailerons, it comes with that wing and those servos and electronics to get you there. So with about an hour and a half of build time, this would be an amazing first kit. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about this in the flight, and I'll really break it down for you at the end of the video. But guys, I'm so pumped to fly this thing. I've been waiting all weekend for good weather, and we're blessed with it now, so let's fly. Let's see if we can hold that. You know, it's not a perfect plane to do knife edging with, but look at that, it's doing it. I have a lot of planes that cost way more than this that can't do that.
All right, Nate, launch with confidence. Launch-fidence, let's go. That wasn't very confident. There we go, launch-fidence. All right. That was executed fairly well.
Hands-free. That's awesome. Nice. Oh, guys, I tell you, I get more nervous on a kit build because there's more that's in, you know, your hands for a maiden flight to hope that it goes well and everything than like the big expensive thing, just because, you know, there's a lot more riding on it. You did it yourself. And I actually want to say a big thanks to Roger for helping me get this thing in the air, because I could not have gotten it done this fast without his help. So thank you, Roger. Yes, we are flying and it's flying great. Let's go for a roll. Oh yeah, that's cool. Now we have telemetry on this. It comes with the radio, which is a universal transmitter. Abby, I think you're gonna end up flying this eventually because you're gonna like the transmitter a lot.
It looks really good.
It is nice. It's a smaller form factor, so it feels more like a gamepad style of transmitter. And let's just talk about, I'm flying this right now on about 45–50% throttle to just cruise around, and it is doing so good. Now this will fly on a 2S or a 3S pack, and the ready to fly version comes with a 3S pack, so you're going to be cruising around even faster than what I'm going if you're at full throttle. So there's ample power on this airplane, which is really cool. We're flying in a little bit of wind right now, which is nice that it can handle wind. And let's go for a loop out here. Let's just see how the Mini Explorer does a loop. It's a little sideways on my loop. Let's try to clean that up with the level wing. There we go. Yeah, loop's great. So climbability, full throttle.
Whoa. No.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Are you gonna try?
Yeah, snap it. Let's go.
All right.
Snap.
Well, it's snap.
Oh yeah, that's a nice little snap. That's great. So this is a trainer style of airplane too, because the prop is mounted up in the back, and that's really important for airplanes like Aeroscouts. You've seen that before.
Yes.
Now let's compare this price point to an Aeroscout, because I think that's where a lot of people will think to compare it to. So this is $159, completely ready to fly with a universal transmitter that can be used on tons of airplanes and drones and helicopters right out of the box, with really good range. And it can be upgraded with a little $40 pack that goes on the back. It's actually on sale on the Flite Test website. Normally 50 bucks, I think it's $40, and that increases the range extremely far. So if you like flying, let's just say farther than we tend to show flying, then that's an option for you. But $159 gets you literally everything you need to fly, plus an extra wing, which is kind of crazy. Now, the Aeroscout comes in at $199, I think, or maybe $209, somewhere around there. Ready to fly. Abby, I see the full scale.
What am I hearing? Where?
The full scale plane.
Yeah,
that's
where
way
is
up
he?
there. Way up there.
He's loud.
About above my plane now, but way up
That's
there.
why I was losing the plane, guys.
Yeah.
I was scanning the skies.
The Aeroscout also doesn't come with a battery or a charger at that price point. So you're gonna spend about $40 or so more to get the Aeroscout in the air. There's nothing wrong with the Aeroscout. It is an amazing plane, and we've, you know, loved that for years on our channel. But this is an airplane where pride comes into play. Like, you build this from flat pieces of foam that have been laser cut in about 2 hours of your time or less if you're a skilled builder, about an hour and a half or even close to an hour, and you can have this airworthy. And it feels amazing to have something that you built or at least had a part in building to fly like this. I mean, this is insane. We're gonna just have a lot of fun with this. But the extreme value, not only up front, comes in after you've flown this 1,000 times and maybe you're bored of it or you want to try something new, ready to step up to a more sporty plane or a 3D plane, or you crash it beyond repair, you can take your electronics very easily out of this and then buy another $20, $25, $30 foam kit.
So tell me about the flight stabilization option for this.
Okay, so there is an option to have flight stabilization on this if you want to, and you're a completely new pilot and you want it to be perfectly stabilized. I think it's $30 or $40 more. You can buy a module that goes inside. They're just as easy as those Arrows flight stabilizers. It's just turn it on and it works, and it pairs perfectly with this whole setup. So if you want to have safe equivalency on this airplane, I think it's a $40 upgrade to do that. There's even a spot when you're building it, there's this little square where it basically plugs right into the Adams foam board. So
cool.
Easy upgrade. This is definitely one of the best flying trainer planes that I've ever had my hands on. I think I need a tiny bit of trim. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's leaning. I have a little bit of a right pull. It could be where I have my wing. It could be my rudder.
So since that's a module, did you say it's like the flight stabilization module is like you just plug it in and it works?
That's right.
So you could theoretically just take it out and put it in another plane.
That's exactly right. Absolutely.
All the time.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I like that then. Easy to take out and stick it in another plane.
When I was telling Abby about the price of all of this, she was like, yeah, okay, that's worth getting excited about. Let's see if this will fly inverted. Oh yeah.
Wow, it's a very capable airplane.
I didn't think it could fly inverted that well. I mean, you know, we have beginner plane tendencies, so it does want to self-right some, but I'm holding maybe 30% elevator, a little more on that bank.
Oh boy!
It's a capable airplane, Abby. Let's do climb down here. Let's see if we can do like a hammerhead on the end. So we'll climb it up. I still need a little more left rudder, I think. Kind of got a hammerhead going. We'll roll out of it and then pull up. Yeah. There's I have a lot of control over this. That's 0 throttle, just to let you guys see the gliding tendencies. And we'll throttle up there.
Oh boy. There's a hill there.
This is a great airplane. I mean, a person can learn so much on this. The crunch factor on that nose is gonna be really nice.
Oh boy! You went under my camera.
Yeah?
Like, I didn't film it. Not literally under my camera, but
Look,
under my shot.
I think we're almost knife edging on this trainer. There we go, look at that.
Nice.
We're holding a knife edge. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's a very capable airplane. And you could do FPV on this too, because right up front there's a nice spot where we have our little family sticker. You could put an FPV camera, and that's something that we might do down the road. Let's see if we can hold that. You know, it's not a perfect plane to do knife edging with, but look at that, it's doing it. I have a lot of planes that cost way more than this that can't do that. That is full rudder, but not full power. So that's a nice clean knife edge. Oh.
So what size battery is this?
This is flying, I'm on a 3S 850. It comes with a 2S battery, and it can do all the stuff that I'm doing as long as you put aileron controls on it. I just like having that extra punch because it is 3S capable. So I like to be able to punch out.
2S will slow it down a little bit.
2S will slow it down, tame it down if you want to fly more like this, like just a trainer. If you have the main wing on that it comes with, that is just a straight wing without ailerons, you'd want to fly with that 2S battery most likely. It's just going to fly tame. I guarantee you could fly at least this fast on that 2S battery. But, you know, I like to take advantage of the extra power, and 3S is more than enough power. There's full throttle. Let's go full throttle there. The battery might be getting a little bit low, actually.
Yeah, you're at 8 minutes.
That could be, yeah.
That's why I asked about the battery.
Okay, 850 milliamps, yeah, so, yeah. You know what? I didn't bring a lipo checker for this either, but I'll check them when I get home and maybe pop it up on the screen. Let's go for a nice...
Oh, boy.
I want to land it in... You know what? I'll do a grass landing. We'll go back to our left like we normally do.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yep.
And right here. Oh, perfect.
Very nice. That was good.
This was easy to do, by the way. Oh, I didn't even,
Medium rate, high rate.
I was in low rates the whole time.
You're gonna have to fly it again one day.
No, that was in low rates the whole time.
That's crazy.
I forgot.
You flew it inverted in low rates.
Yeah. Oh, totally forgot. Well, okay. So it has throttle hold over here. Boom. Throttle cut. So now go throttle. Got nothing. Still got other controls, but no throttle. Push the little button up here.
Throttle active.
Boom. All this was pre-programmed. All you have to do is just bind it to the right setting. And in Josh's build video, he'll show you how to do that. So again, all ready to fly with 2 wings. I got this too close to the receiver.
Telemetry.
Comes with a nice 8-channel receiver. And I can show you where I mounted mine.
And they put their stickers in the wrong spot, by the way.
Yeah, that's supposed to go
That's
up on
the
the tail.
rudder sticker. I bet one of these is supposed to go
Oh
on
yeah,
the
they're the
bottom
wrong.
of the
But
wing.
this is, listen, we had this before. Like
You didn't have a picture
we
of it,
had
did
no
you?
build video or nothing. Actually, Josh and Roger, teamed up and tried to get everything built without the build video. It's crazy, fast happenings off camera, which I'm sure everybody would like to know the fun adventures. But you can get this in 3 different colors. Now the stickers are the only thing that doesn't come with the ready to fly package, but they're very affordable. It comes with orange and gray, which I don't have my gray stickers on here, or red and gray, and blue and gray. So 3 different color schemes if you want to make yours look a little more unique. Or you can do like what we did and add some TheRcSaylors stickers to it all over, and I think that looked pretty good too.
Available on Patreon.
That's right. But let's talk about the different packages you can buy with this. So to my knowledge, and this is still a new release, so hopefully I'm accurate, the ready to fly package, and it's only for a fairly limited amount of time because it's a new announcement right around Christmas time, but this is $159, and that's insane for a charger, a battery, airplane with 2 wings, transmitter, receiver, everything you need to fly, and then some, because you're getting a universal transmitter that can work on tons of stuff. So that's amazing. If you already have a transmitter and you don't want to buy another pocket radio or something, this I think is $79 plug and play, which is also insane.
So that means foam and electronics.
That's it. You just need a receiver and a battery, which when you start flying,
transmitter.
you already have that stuff,
Yes.
right? This is if you already have it.
Right.
That's where the beauty
cool.
comes in. So let's say you buy this as your $159. Now guess what? You have a battery and a charger and a transmitter. So you can go buy another $90, $80 airplane with all the electronics for it. Then you crash this, you need to buy another one, or you already have the electronics because this is Power Pack A and it comes with other flight test airplanes. You can buy this airplane if you just love the plane itself with no electronics, 30 bucks. That's amazing. So that's the beauty of this ecosystem. Once you get into this very affordable ecosystem, it is one of, if not the most affordable ways to enjoy RC. And I'm excited about it because everything right now is just very expensive, and we can support an American made product, an American family alongside our American family, and we're so grateful for that it exists, that we're literally neighbors. We're a short drive away from each other, and this has been a long time coming for us to work alongside with Flite Test, and so we're really grateful for the opportunity, and we're grateful for you guys watching and supporting us. The best way to do that is to buy your next flight test plane through our link after you've turned your ad blocker off, because that takes credit away when you leave that on, which turn it back on after you make your purchase. Let me show you where I mounted my receiver, because I don't know if it'll be in the video like this. It probably will be, but see how easy that was to take that canopy off? So my receiver I put down here. I ran my wires alongside it, and I used one little piece of shipping tape to hold it in to keep the wires clean.
And that's covered with your
Yes, yep, so it's
canopy thing
protected.
you took off. Okay.
And I think there's a little skid plate sort of up front. So there's the way that's folded down. There's a little bit of a skid plate. And then for me, it does come with nose weight. It comes with lead weight, but because I'm flying on a 3S battery, I didn't need any. And if you look, my battery sits almost flush with that white paper there. This has to key into the nose of the plane. See, that slides into that wood. Kind of hard to show.
You see that slit in the wood down there, right?
Yep. So that's where that goes, and so that leaves me, that's how much room I have. But with this mounted on the front and the dowel and everything in there, there's 2 markers here for your CG, and the CG is almost perfect. It could use maybe a tiny ounce or so of nose weight to really just get that nose down some, but it flew really well the way it is now. So. And some people will be excited about just that transmitter because that's a new exclusive actual Flite Test branded pocket radio in red. That's extremely cool. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I know that's under $100. So we'll have that linked in the description box below too, because some people are going to want to pick that up. It has a backlit screen. When you start pushing buttons and things, backlit, and then we have model memory over here. It even comes with games pre-installed on it, Abby, like Snake and Pong.
No way,
yes,
that's
it does.
amazing.
I didn't try them yet. You want to try it really fast?
No, but I want to hold it. Let me try. Because I haven't even got to hold it yet.
Let me go back. And then that's throttle hold right there. Throttle cut.
Oh my gosh.
How do you, well, yeah, what do you think of the form factor?
Finally, I can reach.
Right? Yeah.
I can reach
Now,
the stick.
Try the rate switch.
That is still,
right here.
It's not, whoopsies.
Yeah, throttle hold.
Not
Here,
bad.
hit this, that's throttle hold.
Throttle cut.
Okay, and now try the rate switch right up there.
This one?
Yeah.
High rate. Medium rate.
Do you like that better than the big dip switches up top?
yeah.
Low rate.
That's
High
so
rate.
nice.
Learning curve for me on this was, there is a learning curve. I had to
With
navigate
every
through the,
transmitter there is.
yes, but faster than most. I think I picked up on this quicker than my Spectrum stuff. I love Spectrum, nothing against them, absolutely love them. But this is like, I want to say this is like $65. I mean, that's crazy. Not with the batteries, you got to buy rechargeable batteries to go with it. So it's still under $100 with your batteries. It's awesome, I'm a huge fan. I think the best thing is just that we're approaching winter, it's cold weather. I have my eye on 2 more Flite Test planes. It's because of the price. It's because I know if I crash this beyond repair, I can put another airplane up for 30 to $50, $60, depending on how big of an airplane I buy. And it comes laser cut. You sit down with a cup of coffee, you build your plane while Josh was doing it, you pause, you do your thing, and you make progress on it. Some guys can knock these out in an hour. Josh can do this in 35 minutes. He tells us normies maybe 2 hours, So, but he's been doing this for a long time. And I just think it's really cool because you can stay in the hobby really affordably with this kind of a setup. So,
And that's needed in today's day and age.
oh, it's so needed. Orange juice almost costs more than this airplane. 5 gallons of orange juice is more than this airplane. That's no exaggeration. 4 gallons of orange juice is more than just this airplane. Wow. Don't catch a cold this winter, because I could buy another plane if you don't. I'm a huge fan. I like all of this. I've done Flite Test planes years and years and years ago, but I just didn't spend enough time in it, and I absolutely love it. And now it's in more fun now too. Honestly, just being able to work with Flite Test and being able to bring like new releases and just some of their older planes too to our channel. So I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments. Let me know what plane. A lot of people are telling me to get the Sea Duck. Can the Sea Duck fly off of an asphalt runway? Am I good with that, or is it a water plane only? Because I'm going into cold weather, so I want the Sea Duck, but
Or can it do ice?
I'm sure it can do ice, snow. Yeah.
That would be fun.
That would be a lot of fun. A lot of people are telling me the Sea Duck and the mini Spitfire, or even the regular Spitfire. They say that's one of the best flying warbirds ever. And those are pretty easy to build too. I've also got my eye on someone told me to do all 3 of the Scouts. I have the XL, do the mid-size and the mini, and compare them all and tell me what my thoughts are differently on all 3 of them. So I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments what you'd like to see next on the channel, because as long as you're buying your next plane through our links, we can continue to work with Flite Test and bring a lot more content to you. So we're excited about that. If you have any doubt in your mind about your ability to build one of these things, just take my word for it. I am not a very technical person. I'm no engineer or anything. I mean, I love flying. I have fun with it. I'm not even a pro pilot, but I do have fun with it. I successfully have built like their Raptor, and it flew really well.
Their tutorial videos are really good.
They're good, they're detailed. It took me about 3 hours to build my Raptor, and I'm so proud of that plane. It might be because I didn't do stickers or paint or anything. It's white, it's basic, it doesn't look amazing, but it flies. It's one of my proudest moments in RC, so take my word for that, because this hobby, this channel exists because I like to share experiences with everybody. But it just so happens that we're focused on RC on this channel. And so I'm telling you right now, one of the best feelings in the world is to take something that comes flat and you cut it out and you make the folds, you make the cuts, you make the glue joints, you install the electronics alongside that video. I promise it's easy, it's step by step, and you see it fly. Or maybe it doesn't fly and you make a small adjustment and then it does fly. That's like the best feeling in the world. and it's so addicting. It's so addicting. So for $159, you can get in completely everything you need. And I encourage you guys to try a flight test build for the first time ever. It'll support our channel, it'll support their family, it'll support our family, and it'll be an amazing experience that you'll never forget. And then I'd be willing to bet some money that you'll get the bug and you'll get addicted to it, and it's an amazing, healthy hobby that helps with your hand-eye coordination. It challenges you to think a little bit. It gets outside in fresh air, and then you tinker inside on a cold winter day or a rainy day. It's the best of just everything. And this is such a very cool, exciting way to get into it. And I would take advantage of it pretty soon, because I'm sure that price will go up maybe after Christmas or something. So it won't be $159 forever. I do know that. I want to say a massive thanks to God for blessing us with this absolutely perfect evening to get out here and fly. It was so gray earlier today and so windy. I said, let's risk it. I think we're gonna have better weather this evening, and sure enough, God delivered, and it's here and it's beautiful, and I'm so grateful for it. I'm grateful for life, this breath of air that we're taking today, the ability to share this experience with you guys, to work with Flite Test, to work with the community. We're so happy and so grateful. So thank you, God. Also, a huge thanks to our Patreon supporters, because we couldn't do what we do as often as we do it without your amazing support. I want to ask you one more time, if you're going to order a flight test plane, please click the link, turn off the ad blocker before you do, and buy your next flight test plane, especially if it's this one, using our link. And we thank you guys so much from the bottom of our hearts. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye.